Welcome back. It's your boy Cool Rob, cooler than cool, cooler than the most, cooler than the other side of the pillow. Welcome back to another episode of Cool Rob Show. Thank you so much for all the love and support out there. It's touching the soul, and the soul is touching beautiful things, so keep it coming. Don't forget to subscribe to Cool Rob TV, all caps, leave comments, like, dislike, engage with me and engage with us, because we're always looking for new people to come on the show. I'm glad I got all that out. I got a special guest. Let me hurry up and introduce you. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Nikky, how you doing?
Hola, hola, hola. Lightwork Nikki in the building, shorty. Lightwork shorty. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It is most definitely a pleasure to be on here with Cool Robs today. You guys can follow me on all platforms as well too. Lightwork Nikki18. That's one of my main pages. You can follow my journey. Lightwork Desires, that's where you get all the updates on all the interviews, all of the events, all of the shows, you know, and it's just nothing but love, and I appreciate you having me on here today.
I appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule. Come on, I really appreciate touching the soul.
Yeah, you supposed to have your glass. Cheers to
Well,
that.
I got Gatorade, so I do the Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? But let's get started, sweetheart. Thank you so much again. How's your morning going so far? People don't know. We live at 11 a.m. Eastern time. How's your morning going so far?
I think I got me an early morning mimosas going on, a little bit of 1800 with this OJ. I said, fuck it. I ain't drank in a while. I'm going to enjoy my Saturday and start my Saturday off how I want to start my Saturday off. The kids not here. I'm relaxing a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing. As soon as we finish, we'll go downstairs and get my day started. Give the people three things about Nikky. Just three things about you.
Three things about me. First and foremost, I am a loving soul. That's the very first thing. Entrepreneur at heart, and just a well-rounded person. So those are my main three things.
Good stuff right there. I like with Lightwork Nikky. You ready to get started?
Lightwork, Lightwork with the Y at the end. Shorty said real quick and fast for you.
Well, let's get started. So tell us first and foremost about the Lightwork Nikky show.
Okay, well, that is my main platform, you guys, the Lightwork Nikky show, and it is amazing. So I started it just about a year and a half ago. I want to say April 2019, and it just happened off the whim. I was looking for the next level of my career. Our previous exotic entertainer, and I had so many different avenues and resources. So I was like, I gotta find the next big thing, you know what I'm saying? And they put me in front of the camera, and when they put me in front of the camera, it was a wrap. And you know, I went through trials and tribulations like you do anytime you're building any kind of business that you're building, but or a teaching experience. And it went from starting in someone's home into going to different locations, radio stations, different TV productions, to doing the podcasting on the online, using all different type of platforms, to being here today and actually landing a spot on the radio station each and every Wednesday out in the Baltimore area. So it was just a niche that just came to me. I've always been a very free spirit person, and just always kind of like just outside of the norm, not your average girl. And my personality just worked with it.
I love your personality, man. Thank you so much for starting us off. Where's the show based out of?
Well, the show is based out of Baltimore, but I am freelancing. So I have different platforms that I use. Right now I have one in I have two different platforms in PG, and then, I have the one in the Baltimore area. And then I also freelance within my own time as well too. So I do the podcasting through the audio as well. So, you know, I'm a hustler. I grind. I don't really like to sit still too much. So like, I keep myself as active as possible. So anyway, whereas though I can promote myself, I'm doing it like how I'm doing it with you on the Zoom. I do it on the live, you know, anywhere, anytime.
There you go. Like I said, I appreciate you coming on my platform. Really appreciate got Lightwork Nikky on my platform, y'all. I'm moving on up, y'all.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Look, I appreciate being here. And you don't got to keep saying you appreciate it so much. You're making me blush over here now. Come on.
I'm only telling the truth, but one more time, I know you just answered, but how long has you been your own show?
Okay, so I'll give you a little more detail as well, too. So it's been since 2019, probably around like April, something like that. Please don't quote me. And now I'm using it as a human resource platform in the industry.
Right.
So I'm in the entertainment industry, where we bring all different type of people together that have massive followings. And we bring them into a foundation where they can have different necessary resources that they need. So whether they're looking for career development, whether they're looking for AR, consulting, or whether they just need branding exposure, we do it. But we do it with balance, where it's inspirational. We also use nonprofit organizations. And then we got it dope now. So like this Wednesday, we're bringing back like 106 in Park, Rap City in the Basement. These my 80s, 90s babies. We bringing back that whole feel where it was nourishing and entertaining. So the previous show, I worked with my co-host, which is DJ Duke Live, and everybody should know him. He's well known. And of course, you got him on the ones and twos. You got me cracking up, laughing, joking around, playing around. And then we always have at least like two guys that's in our office. You feel me? And then in the midst of getting to know them, we transition over into one special guest performance. So we have a stage in there, the people perform, do their thing, whatever the case may be, whether it's comedy. And then FYI, I got Omar Terrell coming up this Wednesday too, and he's going to be doing this thing at the location. Previously, we had Lil Crow, and he performed. So then we have people that have products that come in as well. So they sit at the actual the brown table, my talk table. You know what I'm saying? They come up there and we get to test their products and make sure it's real. People want to see the real. People want to see how people actually perform in real life. Right. People want to see how people products taste or how they feel in real life. Like they don't want to just hear about it and you're like, hey, here, look, try this. Yeah, but like you on the TV, you on your screen and you telling the person to try this, but it's nothing like having a person right beside you or a host right beside you or just someone in the flesh where they can be like this. Ooh, this tastes good. It do taste good though.
It's like look good. Look good over here.
You like, damn, she got me ready to get a drink now.
You tell her, man, I'll be right behind you. Well, in 2021, I'm trying to come on the Lightwork Nikki show. Can you get me on the show?
Yeah, y'all better catch me while y'all can before they start having me moving around all crazy because this year it's looking like I'm about to be on the road moving around. I think honestly I'm about to start moving around at the end of the year. So you guys got to try to catch a spot while you can. I think we got probably like 2 more weeks. So kind of overloading. I think I'll probably end up having to open up another day at the station just to kind of, accommodate everybody because I want to get to everybody as much as I can. Right. And, spread the love and just give as much inspiration as I can as well too. But I do have a couple of other platforms that I'm providing as well. So, for the ones that may not be able to get in on the Wednesday show, we'll still have the same genre, but it'll just be in a different location. So I have the Nick of Time location, which is with DJ Duke as well. So I'm a real hustler. My thing is for the people that's working with me, I work with them. Right. So I'll go back and forth from my platform to their platform. You know what I'm saying? Your hustle, my hustle, we promo together. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever is necessary and whatever is needed just to show my appreciation because at the end of the day, teamwork makes the dreams work. And it takes nothing to show support. You feel me?
Right. Well, like I said, whatever platform you can fit me in, I'm trying to get it. So let me know. So I'll make my schedule free. You just let me know where you can fit me in at.
And your background is beautiful too. It looks like you're sitting over there nice and cozy with the lights, you know what I'm saying?
I got the lights going on, I got the couch, couple pillows, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta look at
a little something. Trying to do a little something. So The Nikki Lightwork Show is a one-stop human resource
Okay.
entertainment industry, right? Keyword entertainment industry human resources. That stood out. Can you tell us about that?
Okay, so when I say entertainment, and I'm so happy to have this interview with you because a lot of people don't get the opportunity to actually get the full understanding of all the sources that we provide.
Right.
The entertainment industry, whether it's music, performance arts, whether it's entrepreneurship, dealing with communicating, like whatever form you're doing in the entertainment industry and you're communicating with the masses, whether it's cooking, whether it's barbering, whether you're a life coach, whether you have a nonprofit organization and you're helping the community and helping the people, any sources in the entertainment industry. See, but a lot of people don't understand is entertainment comes in all different shapes and forms. It's not just in the music industry. Entertainment is just not music. You feel me? Entertainment is performance arts, which is a broad span of everything. Dancing, even just on the artistic side, you feel where I'm coming from? Like, it's broad, and it's a lot of people that do so many different things, but everybody tries to put one in one category. You can't do that because it's just too many talented people, even down to you, like podcasting. It's opportunity in the entertainment industry. It's entertaining, it's feasible for the eyes. Anytime a person is chiming in into what you're doing, it's a part of the entertainment. You feel me? So I try to make it where as though it's completely broad and nobody feels uncomfortable. Nobody feels like, oh yeah, well, I'm doing this, so like I don't think she'll accept me, or I don't think I'll be good enough in the height of my journey. No. The last guy that we had, which is 20 Bello, he's fucking from the industry, started off doing music, went from doing music to transitioning over in his career, turning into one of the fucking top-notch CEOs, and then started his own fucking hot sauce and mumbo sauce. So now he has a line of hot sauce and mumbo sauce. I get inspiration from all different angles. It's like whatever is on your heart, that's your idea, that whatever you feel like you want to do, it's like the sky isn't the limit. You just have to sometimes have the necessary inspiration that's needed around you in order to get to the next level, or just even to nourish it and embrace it. You feel me?
Right. I can feel that energy and love all the way over here coming from you. Like, I'm serious when I say that, though.
I'm serious. I mean it from the bottom of my heart, and I'm not good with being phony. My boyfriend, he tell me all the time, girl, you and them facial expressions.
Good stuff right there. Good stuff right there, Nikki. So, and one more time, when do the show air and where can you find the show?
Okay, so my stable, I'll say my stable platform. My stable platform each and every Wednesday is Connection Wednesday Radio. All right, it's Connection Wednesday Radio, and it's based off of Real Explosion Radio View. So you guys can download that app, Real Explosion Radio View. That app is where the live streaming is consist of. But you can also find it on the YouTube channel, which is under the Real Explosion Radio. But on my personal platform, the Lightwork Nikki Show, or even under my personal channel, which is the YouTube channel under the Lightwork Nikki, I give like sneak peeks of whenever I'm on somebody else's show. I show respect. I don't try to take or make it seem like I'm trying to take over their territory. So like I'll put like a sneak peek of the video on my platform so the viewers can get the opportunity to see as well. But the original videos are always on the next person platform, because I will want the same respect as well too. So it's like, we're working together, we're hustling together, we're building together, but at the same time, everybody has their own territory with what they're doing, even though they're coming together. So you can always get a sneak peek on my behalf, which is my YouTube channel, which is the Lightwork Nikki, or even on the actual pages. And everything is under Lightwork Nikki, or even Lightwork Desires. That's pretty much. And then even down to Twitter, Lightwork Nikki, my TikTok, Lightwork Nikki Shorty, something where it's always pretty fun. You know what I'm saying? and then you can tell it's me. I feel like I'm one of a kind. So any page you go to, you be like, oh shit, that's her.
I'm about to say, shoot, as soon as it's over, I'm about to go to the Lightwork Nikki YouTube channel. I want to see myself on there.
Yeah, most definitely. And you know, you send me the clips and whatever the case may be, and we get it on and popping. It don't take me long. You see, I get work done. You ask me to I ask you to send me a picture, do a quick slide, do a quick promo. We get straight to it. We don't be playing no games. You feel me? That's what you call a good turnover. One thing people will realize, and this is just FYI for people that's in the industry, like you and me and myself. When I first started out, I realized your turnover game is your life in this industry. The quicker you get shit done, the quicker you get results. You feel me? And so you gotta learn how to be able to have everything on demand on your phone.
Hey, I'm about to say, I'm impressed. We're going to talk offline, too. I want to do some more work with you. So let's talk offline about some things.
That's fine.
So here we go. The Lightwork Nikki show provides a platform that brings growth, open opportunities to elevate clients, guests to the next level. Can you tell us about that?
So, you know, you got a lot of people out here that's completely misguided. So they come in, you know, they need studio time, they need engineering, production, or just on another note, they may have businesses, but they don't have the proper clientele. They need marketing, or they may have a network, but they don't know how to strategize and get into their network. They may have products and they may need distribution sponsorship. This is a platform where though you can walk into it with nothing or with whatever you have. And I have a gift with though the heavens above has blessed me to be able to tune in with the people that surround me and help them embrace whatever it is that they have and help them get the necessary needs in order to elevate to the next level. And I'm kind of like the plug on the low. Been denying it for a long time, but this show has helped me embrace it on a different level. So, you know, I'm blessed to have a lot of good, strong people around me and a lot of good resources around me. And I can just chime into them, you know, and people are so willing to help. Not just only me, but the people around, you know, the people that's up and coming, because we're all leaders. Like, we're all leaders. Right. And it takes one strong leader to lead another strong leader. You feel me? And it takes one strong leader to be a good follower as well, too. But in the midst of those things, you have to be able to follow instructions. So instructions comes from different ways, different angles, from the heavens above, you know, from colors, from fucking birds, food, you know, it's just a matter of tuning in. That's it.
Stuff right there. Throw something else at you. Nikki, you also work with nonprofit organizations. You spoke about that earlier, to financial literacy and conscious awareness. Can you tell us about that?
Ooh, I love talking about this. I can go on and on. We'll start off with the nonprofit. So to be honest with you, the way I kind of got into it was kind of fucking crazy, because I wasn't even expecting to get into it the way that I got into it. Like, I started out with a nonprofit organization called TBOC, Taking Back Our Community, right? And one of my homies had called me out, like, come on, you know, I want you to come check out this nonprofit organization. By the way, the founder is Lord have mercy, Tisha Campbell brother. That he's the founder, right? You know, Gina from Martin, her brother. So right, yeah, and big ups to Quill. You know, he has a nonprofit with Jason, and he's doing like the boxing shit as well too. You know what I'm saying? So he popping in all different angles. We all coming together. But anyway, make a long story short, so one of my homies, he like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Come to this nonprofit. Let's we need some people to perform. So me and my dude, we have a song together, and it's called Grind Hard. And it's an inspirational song where though we talk about, you know, getting to the next level of our life and fighting through the paths of the struggle and trials and tribulations that we were going through during that time. And just telling people like, we do it just like this, we do it just like that, and then I'm grinding hard with a big paper stack. Oh, I don't know how to sing, he the singer. But anyway, so we vibing. And then out of nowhere, you know, the guy ended up communicating with us and was like, you know, like he wouldn't mind working with us. And so it went from he don't mind working with us to me just actually enjoying the inspiration that I got from lifting these people up. And so I felt like I wanted to go deeper because I was raised with, though a lot of people had to help me because my mother didn't have it all, you know, come from the hood and shit like that. So I used to have to go to these different nonprofit organizations for fucking turkeys, clothes, shoes, you know, Christmas drives, stuff like that. And so it took me back to a place where it's like, okay, God is blessing me now with, I have so much influence over my people and chiming into the world. Why shouldn't I do the greater deed of bringing all these different forces together, which will make them stronger and which will allow them to touch out some more people? So it started out with him. And then I looked up, before you know it, they like, you know, you're turning into an activist. And I'm like, oh shit, hold up. But I mean, it was a beautiful thing though, because I was able to create a platform in the podcast world for all nonprofit organizations, and it's called Uncut Live Productions. They were already in the midst of their doing their thing, and you know, they already, big ups to them, you know, they already moving around, and you know, they already changing and making an influence, you know what I'm saying, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, teaching all the necessary things that's needed in order to actually live within yourself versus within society. So they touched my heart. And I already knew these people anyway, you know, big ups to CJ, Kenny, you know what I'm saying? I already was familiar with them, and CJ was, you know, close friend. And it just turned into something beautiful. It was just a divine order that was placed for me in my world to move within the necessary means. And that's where I stand today with that.
I love how you answer your questions. You know what I mean? Like, take the time. I like how you take your time and you answer. Thank you so much, man. You ain't got to rush. We ain't going nowhere. And one more time, the conscious awareness.
So the conscious awareness comes in with holistic living, right? So when people hear holistic living, they think a lot of people get spooked by it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are in a religious state of mind,
right,
with so caught up on being a Catholic, being a Baptist, being Muslim. No disrespect to nobody religion at all from a long shot, but the purpose of the holistic living is to awaken what's within inside of you, your universe, right? Teach you how to survive off of the natural anatomy that was given to us during our ancestry before time. When it was in the Egyptian days, where everything was created off of Mother Nature and the earth. You feel me? These are our true ancestries. We used to heal ourselves. We made our own food, created our own food. We had certain languages that we were communicate with the gods, with the heavens, with the our ancestors. You know, it was certain ways that we got that has been robbed from us today that we have to tune back into. And a lot of people are wakening up and realizing that this is the only way we're going to be able to survive and overcome everything that's happening. So what I have been doing is I've been calling out all my leaders of their ancestries. You feel me? And I'm putting everyone together in this holistic world and teaching people how to self-heal. So previously I had a girl come on the show. Her name is Nova Soul. And Nova is amazing. Nova is amazing. She actually, and you guys check Nova out, she has a foundation that she has created and a platform that she has created, whereas she has all natural healing herbs, okay? Like all natural healing herbs, from headaches, from heartaches, from food, down to scars, skin wounds, stomach ulcers, like whatever it is that you're going through. She has plants and herbs that she buys and she makes her own concoctions off of. With prayer. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. I'm still human. but with, with prayer, meditation. Also we teach the Reiki Therapy. She teaches the Reiki. Oh Lord, I'm saying it all wrong. But the Reiki Therapy, which pretty much teaches people about frequencies and vibrations. Just that, just dieting, how to properly be a vegan and nourish your body, down to chakras, different body languages, symbols. Like, I mean, it's just so much that we have been in the blind eye of, that people are afraid of, but they should embrace. Don't get me wrong, I love Yahweh, and he has been nothing but light for all of us, and he will continue to be so. And that without this spiritual balance, we're all going to continue to fall short. We're all going to continue to die from the coronavirus, and I don't mean to sound so blunt, but it's real. If people don't wake up, and if people don't start learning how to self-heal, if people don't start learning how to nurse their mind, body, spirit, and soul, they will fall victim of society. And that's just what it is. They will fall victim of the immunizations and all that other shit. Because at the end of the day, if you're looking for answers and you're not making your own answers, what do you expect? You can't say you want different if you're not trying to create different. So that's what I mean. When I speak on like conscious awareness, that's what I mean when I speak on awakening. We're not just talking about riff-raff where so a person just preaching the word but not acting the act. We're talking about actually really taking things in perspective and interacting, and I'm providing that. I'm providing resources where as though you chime into my show, you'll be able to reach out to these people. You can actually, these people are touchable right now. Whereas though you can reach out to these people, you can go to their pages and say Lightwork, and they will most definitely give you the necessary Lightwork that you need.
You go, Nick, you go, girl. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you do it all, Nikki. All right, so Nikki, any fondest memories since you've been working in the industry? Any fondest memories? One memory you can think of.
What you mean by that?
So when I say fondest memories, like you've been in the industry now, you say for about a year or so.
Oh, well, I've been in the entertainment industry for over 10 years now.
Whoa.
So like the reason why I'm able to excel in my career the way that I am is because I have created such a amazing network around me. And it's like, at this point, it's to my demand, which is a blessing.
All right, so here go my next question. I love asking this question. It's an inspiration question. What inspired you? Like, what was that one moment you can go back to back in the day, whenever it was that you said, you know what, I want to get in this work, I want to pursue this career, and I want my own talk show?
Truly, the honest truth is, I got tired of the exotic entertainment lifestyle. It started wearing a tear on my mental, my spiritual, my relationships, and just my individuality. I started finding myself being compared to so many others that can't even stand nowhere next to me. Souls, minds, body, or spirits couldn't even rub in a room with me. Like half of these people can be, you put them in a room full of souls, they wouldn't even be able to find their own. You understand where I'm coming from? And that's not me. I come from a pure place, and a lot of these people, they have no idea what purity or righteousness is in the unconscious mind or the conscious mind. And it was just a wake-up call for me that the ones that want to be saved will be saved, but for my own personal energy, I had to harvest myself. Like, enough was enough. I got the necessary needs I needed out of that lifestyle, and my time was up with it. And that was my wake-up call. When I would have a good night, make my money, get the necessary connects I need, and I would still wake up feeling like, You know what I'm saying? Being around all these different type of women and people that's just looking at me with so much hate and envy and jealousy, it just became too much, and it started bringing out another side of me. Start bringing out my beast. You feel where I'm coming from? And it was like, you know, I don't like nourishing her. You feel me? I like to keep her in the cut and pull her out when it's necessary. You know what I mean? And it started becoming a repetitive behavior for me. So I had to identify what was the necessary things that I needed to do in order to grab my serenity again. And that was my wake-up call.
Good stuff right there, Nikki. Now, real quick before I move on to the next question. So they were hating on you, though? You faced a lot of hate when you was in the industry?
Always. You know, when you're an alpha female, you deal with it in general, period, in life. But in that industry, it's an immediate intimidation, despite of how humble, despite of how generous, how kind, how nourishing, how real, or how spiritual you are. You know, it's one of them things where though it's like, sometimes it's just a lose-lose situation, not on your behalf, but on their behalf. And it's no need to keep pushing with it. You know, when the doors close, you just gotta let them motherfuckers close, point blank, period.
Oh man, I love your energy. I love your energy, Nikki. You rocking the day. All right, so on the actual, you know, the actual exotic entertainer. I did put down, I said, Nikki, you are a former exotic entertainer who elevated up to building your own entertainment company. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, so that shit was lit. That journey right there, like, that one came out of nowhere though, because it was like, and this shit is so true what people say for like the exotic entertainment world. Some of these bitches get so fucking stuck in it, don't make no sense. Like they look up, they be 40 years old, they still be motherfucking shaking ass and clapping ass. They keep getting all these fucking injections and shit done with their body and all this other shit. And before you know it, this shit falling off because they don't got no more money and they need to suck enough dicks in order to get to their next part of their dream. Oh yeah, I get filthy with them out sometimes because it's just the real in me. I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of all of that, it was just like I was divinely ordered and guided through everything that I was doing and everything that was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I first started out, my first like 3 years within the game, I was elevated to like I'm doing private parties and bachelor parties. Within those first 3 years of doing private parties, bachelor parties, then that's when I started grabbing my own girls within that next 5 years. Within that next 5 years, I looked up and I was being placed in all the different clubs. Before you know it, I was one of the head girls in like one of the main clubs out in Waldorf. Then I went from being one of the main girls, one of the faces, to actually creating a massive following where so everybody knew that they could come to me. You know what I'm saying? They knew I knew what was going on in the entertainment industry from overground to underground. Then it went from that to looking up where so I had created my own genre. I had my own location. This is how I got into the music industry, working at one of the clubs, and they would do performances. I would be the only girl that didn't give a fuck and would go up there with the rappers, turn up with them, trap with them. You know what I'm saying? And then I created a wave in the music industry. So now I'm like, damn, I'm expanding. I went from just being a stripper, having tricks, to my fucking, now I got the hoes. You feel where I'm coming from? Y'all know what I mean, strippers. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, so I got the artists on my team. Then the producers start coming in. Then the engineers start coming in. Then the labels start coming in. Then the ARs, the entertainment lawyers. It was like a cycle of everybody flowing in. In the midst of everything, I was already doing my entrepreneurship, doing seminars, financial literacy. Like they would pay me to sit back and speak at career fairs and shit like that. So on the political side, I was still doing that here and there. So it was just like after a while, I just chimed everything in. 2016, 17, that's when I got my own studio space. That's when I got into the recording studio world. I had 3D and Boxy Boys in the back, and major league records. They was all in the back. You know what I'm saying? And my studio was placed in the front. You feel me? Big ups to Kenny Party Rentals. you know what I'm saying, he gave me opportunity. Before you know it, I actually turned into a resource. I got the idea with being a human resource for the foundation. Then that's when Shorty Black ended up coming in with his squad, which is a part of the nonprofit organization Stand Up, you feel me, for our people. He goes international from country to country, helping and saving people, whatever the case may be. And then, but this was fucking 2017 when this shit fucking happened, right? So now, mind you, I got all these fucking power teams coming in. They start coming in, and I ended up having my baby, and I chilled. Came back and boom, shit booming. I'm talking about I'm rocking. So I'm going from location, fucking rooftops, mansions, fucking, this even when the clubs was still popping. Clubs, lounges, and I'm taking my bitches with me, taking the clients with me. Like, we moving. You hear me? Like, my whole team, film got security, DJ, fucking, we squad up. Anything you want, anything you need, we squad. You know what I'm saying? Then it got crazy. Shit got wild. And it started getting overwhelming because too many people was relying on me for all the wrong reasons. And I had to pull back and reevaluate exactly where I wanted to be, right? That's when the music shit came. Music shit come, whole time I was actually entertaining one of my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Entertaining them because that's what I would do. A lot of private lap dances and shit like that, VIP, because, you know, I just be overwhelmed when there's too many people sometimes. But I'm over that shit now. But, so he was fucking with me. He like, get in the booth. I bet you talking all that shit now. I bet you won't get in the booth. So I'm like, nigga, fuck you. I'm about to get in the booth. I get in the booth. I lie to you not. I get inside the booth and I get to rapping. I swear I didn't know I had this shit in me. Get to rapping. Before you know it, it's like I go in a fucking time lapse, right? I go in a fucking time lapse to the point where it's though I see like millions of people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a fucking premonition. See millions of people around me, and it is like time fucking stopped, and I heard people yelling my name and shit like that. It was fucking crazy experience in my life. It scared the shit out of me. Do you understand me? I never ever been, I'm a spiritual person, don't get me wrong, but I never ever been that fucking scared in my fucking life, dog. That shit scared the shit out of me. So I ran out of the booth. I ran out of the booth. Make a long story short, then that's when I realized, damn, I got a niche in the music. Shit. So all my people, they like, all right, Nick, go ahead, Nick. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit, drop that shit. Like they're giving me the motivation. So boom, went from there. And then out of nowhere, somebody's like, I want to interview you. So I'm like, all right, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm always open to opportunity. And I think that's why I'm blessed so much, because I never close my nose to nobody and no shit like that, right? So he started interviewing me, right? But the shit ended up turning into like me actually fucking creating a show. And he was like, you know, the Lightwork, he was like, damn. He was like, you're so good. He was like, you're super duper good. And I'm like, fuck it. Lightwork Nikki show. That's what I'm gonna name it. Cause I am my own show. Everything that I've been through, everything I done went through, it's me. I'm my host, I'm my brand, I'm my show, I'm my empire. I'm a fucking powerhouse. That's what I realized then, right? Everybody was already telling me this shit, but it was like, I didn't see it. You know how it is when you don't really see a lot of shit that the next motherfucker see. You know what I'm saying? So it went from there. And so then that's when, you know, this is when I knew that the shit was real, when the motherfucker was trying to like take all the rights of my show and was trying to come at me sideways. And I'm like, nigga, I created this. This is me. How the fuck you gonna try to come at me about my show, and then motherfuckers holding back my videos? Like, I'm doing videos with infamous people, Chicago, Simon Says, like motherfuckers that really come from the DMV and has made changes from all different heights. Motherfucking Keisha Cole brother, Nutso, like from fucking Outlaw Records, with motherfucking Tupac best friend, like real fucking shit. Now, mind you, I'm doing all this within my first couple of months of me transitioning to the show, and I went through hell. If I would have dropped all that shit back then, and these motherfuckers wouldn't give me a hard time, I would have been beyond where I'm at today. And this is when I knew I had my niche. It kind of discouraged me, don't get me wrong, so I ended up going back into the industry, the entertainment industry. But when I went back, it just wasn't the same. And so within the past few months, I picked up that motherfucking mic again, And it was a wrap after that. And God just been blessing me. I put the heels down and picked up the mic. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a flip. So all the abundance that I was getting in that lifestyle, with the way I was going down that angle, I just took my hustle and just threw it back here. You feel where I'm coming from? And just been my fucking getting it in since then. So like that was the growth of the journey. Knocking on people's front door.
Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. So currently, right now, you don't have your own entertainment business no more, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's Lightwork Productions.
Okay, all right. So one of my questions I was going to ask, for the people that love the entertainment and love to be entertained, where can they find you at?
Okay, so the entertainment page is the Lightwork Desire page.
Okay.
That's the page. So that's the page where you're going to get the scoop of everything. You're going to get the scoop of anything that I'm affiliated with. So if it's a comedy show that's going on, excuse me, if it's a live performance that's going on, music, fucking sipping paint, whatever the fuck it is, excuse my French, but whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, you can go to that page and get the little sneak peeks, or you know what I'm saying, get the necessary information that you needed. I don't affiliate myself with the exotic entertainment world anymore because that's a detachment that was necessary for me to do, but I still direct people to other good people. Like, of course, you know, you have J promos, and then you got House of Howie, you know, you got all that shit, you feel me? And you know, I can direct them to them, you know, and then you got a Justice After Dark, which is Baltimore, you know. I have a couple of different avenues with solid people that have solid foundations that's in their industry that, you know, I always direct the people to, you know what I mean?
Got you. Good stuff right there. And Nikki, we are actually down to the last question. So here we go. What advice would you give someone that's trying to start their own business?
The advice that I would give someone that's trying to start their own business: first, seek within yourself. Seek within yourself. Look yourself in the eyes every day until you see exactly who you are. It's gonna be one of the hardest things you ever did in your life, but you have to do it. You have to look deep into your own soul. And the moment you look deep into your own soul, and the moment you look deep into your own spirit, and the moment you accept your flesh for what it is, you'll be able to figure out who you really are, not who you want to be, not who you think you are, but who you really are. And that's the first niche that I'll give to, you know, a pointer that I'll give anybody. You know, before you think about doing this, before you think about doing that, look your motherfucking self in the mirror, honey. This is for the men, this is for the females, this is for everybody. Look yourself in the mirror and find out who you are, because once you start building that empire, please believe it, it's a lot that's going to come along with it. And if you don't know who you are, you will be easily sucked into the bullshit.
Good stuff right there, Nikki. Thank you so much. I'm going to say it again. Thank you for taking time out your busy schedule. As you can see, when we just all talked about, you have a busy schedule. Thank you so much for taking time out. Come on my platform, touching the soul, it means a lot to me.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And it's nothing but love. And again, you guys can follow my journey, Lightwork Nikky18. And that's one of my main pages for the events, venues, whether it's music, performance arts, comedy. Like next week, I got a Credit Kingpin coming on as well too. Big ups to you, honey. Credit support, financial literacy. People need houses. I'm just trying to help people out ways though they can really actually make a greater change. And that's the platform, Lightwork Nikki Show. Literally, YouTube. Lightwork Nikki Shorty. Lightwork Nikki Shorty. That's just what it is. Light work.
Question was, Nikki, do you got any shout outs?
I want to give a shout out to Yahweh first, the heavens above, my ancestors. I thank you guys so much for continuing to guide me and lead me. My next shout out I would give out to would be my kids. I love them. They're my motivation. They're my life. They're my everything. And they inspire me to be greater each morning and each day I wake up. my significant other, he has had my fucking back out of this fucking world. Like that's a strong ass man. And just blessed to have him. And you know, everybody who I have worked with, from you know, even the ones that kind of scraped me opposite, you know, I just want to thank them all. You know, just from the beginning of my career until now, you guys know who you are. If I start naming names, I will go on and on and on and on. So I don't want nobody to feel outside and out of touch. You know what I'm saying? But one day I'm going to take a day just to go down the long ass list and put everyone up there. But big ups to all my support, my fans, my followers, you know, the people that's been investing in me. You know, whether they even realized they was investing in me. I was clapping ass, but guess what? I was still running for the dream.
Well, you know, shout out to you for being my special guest. Shout out to all my subscribers out there, and just for everybody that's showing love and support. Love and support come in many ways. It comes from phone call, text, a fist pump, an elbow pump that you can't do on slapping hands right now. You know what I'm saying? A subscribe, a view, a text message. There's just so many ways. Thank you so much for all love and support out there. And shout out to my beautiful daughters too, Raven and Nevaeh. I love you to death. Nikki, where can they find you? Where can they follow you? And where can they subscribe to you at?
Please subscribe now. Don't wait. Don't move too slow. You better use that phone, use that computer. Lightwork Nikki. YouTube channel, subscribe. Lightwork Nikki, you guys. It is very simple. LIGHTWORKNIKK with a Y at the end, honey. Let's keep it real simple. Subscribe now. And then the IG page, which is the main journey, and you get all the updates of wherever everything is at and where it's going to be, locations, shit, whatever the case may be. Excuse my French. Lightwork Nikky18, and that is for the 18 and over, because sometimes I do get a little explicit.
Oh, there you go. And also, when you subscribe to Nikki's channel, hit that bell as well so you'll be notified whenever she drops something. And then after you finish doing that, subscribe to Cool Rob TV or Caps. And definitely subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified anytime I drop something. And you can also find me on Facebook at Robert Matthews. And last,
yes.
I do this thing called last words, your outgoing message. Nikki, you got any last words?
My last words for you guys will be, manifestation starts within the mind. Anything that you think you can do, you can do. Anything that you think you cannot do, you will not do. So please, you guys, never forget that. Manifestation is real. I'm a living proof just as much as Rob is a living proof as well too. So be mindful of what you say out your mouth and be mindful of what you think, okay? Peace and blessings, guys.
My last words, if you laugh and you cry, it's a hell of a day, right? And no matter what you're doing out here, no matter what you're doing, because Nikki is an example of what I'm getting ready to say. Never give up, never give up, never give up. Nikki, I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You rock it. You are the MVP for Lightwork Nikki. And I'm Cool Rob, and always in off every show. Cool Rob is in the building, over and out. I got this Gatorade.
And I'm done, and I'm about to reload.
Over and out, y'all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Nikki, love you. I love you. See y'all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.